Meet Thomas from Dublin.
I did man. Oh.
Meet Gareth from Plymouth.
English people, they go somewhere and they have to cause trouble everywhere they go.
I meet Javier from the Tenerife police.
Sometimes I hate your country, your culture, and everything about you.
It's Saturday night in Playa de las Americas, Tenerife. Police are called to a fight.
Esto es normal.
Paul, a waiter from Scotland, says he's been attacked by bouncers outside a nightclub.
I'm Scottish, right? What's happened, right? I've come down for a drink, and these guys have thought I'm a up Brit. And look what they do. Do you think that's right? They've got no license, they've got nothing. They've got nothing. They aren't even supposed to be security guards. They're nobodies.
The security guards say they were acting in self-defense.
The security employees told to my partner that this man was very aggressive. He tried to hit him, and he only what he has done is to defense.
And these have up big time because I'm going to do them. I'm going to kick their but I'm going to do it legally.
A passerby confronts Paul.
How many guys did you?
There was 3 of them.
You're on camera, right? You're on camera. I'm English, right? You're making us all look like...
No, I'm not. I'm telling them
that
it's the Spaniards. They don't have to do this, mate.
You're making us all look like...
They don't have to do this.
If you want someone to crack you, I'm going to crack you.
They don't have to do this,
I'll
mate.
crack you on camera.
Scouser.
You're on camera, right?
No, you
and
won't.
then I will.
Right.
I will.
He wanted us to arrest the security employee, but we can't, because to do that, the damage has to be very important, you know? For that, we can't put him under arrest.
The police decide not to take the matter further. It's just one of the 25 violent incidents they deal with every Saturday night. The resort town of Playa de las Americas is known for its party scene and cheap package holidays. Every year, the island is invaded by almost 2 million British tourists. With them, they bring their own food, their own beer, and their own crime. Soraya Maldonado is one of 50 officers who patrol Playa de las Americas. At 28, Soraya is one of the island's youngest officers. 5 days a week, she patrols the resort's most violent area, Veronica's Strip.
This place is Las Verónicas. At night, it is the worst place. It's very dangerous because there are many people drunk here, and very aggressive people come here.
For Soraya and her partner Juan Padilla, it is the British tourists who cause most problems.
For us, it's very difficult to work with the English people who come here and drunk, and they turn aggressive, I don't understand him. It's very difficult. That's the problem.
It's 1 a.m. Soraya and Padilla are on night patrol. They've been called to Veronica's Strip.
¿Cómo se llama? What's her name? Lindsay. Lindsay, do you want to go to hospital? No, you need to go there.
Soraya calls an ambulance to take the girl to hospital.
I'm surprised because it's very early. But her friend told us he began to drink very early, so the afternoon.
No taxi, we'll take her. No taxi.
Amiga también, amiga.
It's the start of a long night for Soraya. It's 3 a.m. Soraya and Padilla are called to another disturbance. 21-year-old Darren from Plymouth has been attacked in a bar with a beer bottle.
There was a fight. Someone threw a bottle to that boy face. We're waiting for the ambulance. Justo aquí abajo.
An ambulance arrives to take Darren to hospital.
Cortada con una botella. Yeah, much work for the ambulance.
It's morning. Darren's had 25 stitches in his cheek after the attack.
It's about 1:30, and as I went to use the toilet, the waitress, someone grabbed me from behind, pushed me down, and then bottled me. There was no reason why anyone would have done that to me. It was either just random, it just happened to be me, or they had mistaken me for somebody else. I can't understand why.
Darren has no idea who attacked him, but he does know the man's nationality.
English people, they go somewhere and they have to cause trouble everywhere they go. To have too much to drink, have arguments. You know, no one else does that. I don't see any Germans arguing, I don't see any French people arguing. It's always the English.
It's Monday, 2 a.m. at Playa de las Americas police station. 21-year-old Joe from Essex is under arrest for possession of 2 grams of cocaine. He also has £200 in Spanish currency. One of the arresting officers is Angel Baco.
He was on Veronicas Street. He has dragged into the rubbish, and some English people approached to him. He talked with them. 2 or 3 times he approached to the rubbish. He takes something from the rubbish and he gives something to that people, and that people gives him money.
1 in every 5 arrests made by Tenerife police is for drug-related crimes.
This cocaine? This?
It's little cocaine.
Lit cocaine.
I buy from one guy outside Soul Train, you know, KFC. Yes, I buy from him tonight.
In your apartment is more drugs?
No.
No?
Joe was just one of 50 British nationals arrested for drug-related offences during the year.
Do you know what's going to happen to you now?
What to do, mate?
What is it, coke?
Well, they say, I don't know. If you drug tested me now, you'd say I haven't got none inside me, so I don't do it. No. Just a mistake, innit? Big mistake.
Have you done any drugs before?
Never in my life, man. As you see, I'm only 21 years old. Work back home. Never ever done anything like this before, just one-off thing, maybe for earn a bit of money.
You check it?
If Joe is convicted, he could face a 3-year prison sentence.
All the criminals I know, they always said the same things. I never will do it again, I'm so sorry, I don't know what I was doing. They always say the same things, but it's always the same. They only want to be free, and when they will be free, they will do the same things. It's the same.
Like most people who are arrested in Tenerife, Joe will be held in custody for up to 72 hours until his case is heard by a judge. It's not just tourists who go to Veronica's Strip. Up to 200 expats work in the area's pubs and clubs. Known as PRs, their job is to entice holidaymakers inside.
Lads, where are you going now? Lads, do you want another 2 for 1? You can have another 2 for 1.
Darren's recovered after being attacked with a bottle. But he's back, working as a PR, earning just £12 a shift.
These are the 2 main clubs in Tenerife, Busby's and Bobby's. This is the Oasis bar where I got bottled.
It's a long and sometimes dangerous night.
See where the soul cap is? Just don't...
This is Darren's second attack in under a week. It's an unrelated incident, but yet again, the assailant escapes. It's Monday, 11 p.m, Playa delasamericas police station, Tenerife. 36-year-old Thomas from Dublin has been on the island for just 3 days. He's been arrested for threatening 2 people with a knife.
I just wrong, stupid, high-spirited. That's all I said.
Javier Leon is the police officer who deals with tourists at the station.
Thomas, this is knife. Knife, it's not your knife.
I'm being honest, man. Why do I have to lie?
He will be in jail tonight.
Yeah.
And maybe past tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, he will be in the court.
What happened tonight?
What happened? I thought before I knew where I was getting bundled into my car. And that was it. Then they started producing this knife. Oh, man, I'm being honest with you. I'll be dead straight with you, man. I haven't a clue.
The main problem is the alcohol. They drink a lot of alcohol, whiskey, beer. This is the reason they fight.
I'll tell you one thing, right? I live in Ireland, and for everybody that I suffer from over here, when I go over, there's 20 million Spanish people living in Ireland, and every one of them will suffer, and I promise you that.
Javier interviews a PR from Veronica's strip. He says that Thomas pulled a knife on him and asked for drugs.
Well, tell me what's happened today.
I spoke to the boy when he got out of the taxi.
Which boy?
The boy, the Irish boy. He says, "Do you have hashish?" I says, "No, I've not got no hashish." He says, "You get me hashish." Like that.
Yeah.
So I just went...
I'm not trying to...
No, he never tried to stab me. He held it like that.
But Thomas says he's innocent. He says that he's the victim of a mugging.
I didn't do jack shit, man, right? But I tell you one thing, if I get made over here, every Spanish right come across in Ireland, I will deal with them. I promise you I'll do them good. And I mean that, I look of I did all over here, nothing did on lithium, but that sack of a and that other there, and I didn't do
So he asked for hashish?
He asked for hashish. I said, no, I have no hashish.
And you usually sell hashish?
No.
No?
No.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Never?
No.
And in your country?
No. A good boy.
Javi!
I treat me like I didn't do nothing, man, nothing. Nothing did I do.
He will be in a good hotel, 5-star hotel.
Wait, tell you. There's a lot of Spanish live in Ireland. Remember that.
Sorry?
There's a lot of Spanish live in Ireland.
Could the camera?
It's 1 a.m. Sarai and Padilla take a coffee break at a traditional Spanish bar. It's their chance to get away from the British holidaymakers. hour later, and it's back on the beat.
Hola.
André.
Hey. Hola. Do you want help?
No.
You don't need it? No? Listen, where are you from?
Barnsley.
Pardon?
Barnsley.
You can stay here.
Sorry. I'm going.
Yes. Do you know where to go?
Veronica's. Which
Veronica's.
Way? Which way?
Do you want to go to Veronica's? Yes?
Vete a dormir ya. A dormir. Mira, la camisa al revés. Mi cabeza.
Which way? Which way?
Do you want to go to Veronica's?
Yeah.
Straight ahead and turn left. First straight.
No vale que te vayas a dormir. A ver dónde. ¿Qué?
It's a typical young tourist. I never speak about English people, but a young tourist, they come here to drink at night. That's a normal thing. Yes, but he was fun. Yeah.
¿Cómo se puede? Dice cuando le digo Andrés, digo Andrés, yo ¡pum! Se levanta así.
Back at the police station, and Thomas is still being held for threatening two people with a knife. His partner Caroline has arrived at the station.
All they were saying to me was he was going wee wee with a knife. He bought a knife in the market, right? But I swear to God, I can't believe that he was waving a knife around, because it's not him, you know what I mean? Excuse me.
Where are you going?
Thomas, my husband.
Where are you going?
Now, I would like to know what is happening with my husband.
Please wait
Yeah,
there.
I've been waiting
Wait there.
for information.
Wait there, please. It's not your house, no?
I didn't say it was my house. I'm just asking for information.
Wait outside.
The police in England are gentlemen. The police over here are arrogant pigs. I'm very sorry, but that is the truth.
Your husband is under arrest.
For what?
Because he tried to punch with a knife at two people.
At you?
Not at me, at two people.
You don't arrest the bloody men who are selling drugs.
That's all. That's all the information
Yeah,
that
well,
I can do
that's
to
the
you.
truth, isn't it? You don't do anything about it.
Shut up.
No, I'm telling the bloody truth. That's Channel 4, and it's the truth.
Cut, please.
Joe's been held at the police station for 24 hours. Tomorrow, he's off to court to face charges of possession of 2 grams of cocaine.
Right now I'm feeling a bit lost, lonely. You know, I've never been in this situation before, and hopefully never will again, but obviously I'm the same as anyone else. You want your mum to be proud of you. If my mum knew I was out here now, sitting here in prison, she'd be absolutely devastated. It's not something I'd want my mum to know, because my mum's always been proud of me. I've always worked hard back home and I've always done well. Anything you do, drug-wise, is a risk, and if you choose to take that risk, then one day you're going to pay the price. You know? Sitting here now paying the price, and who knows, maybe I'll be out tomorrow, maybe I won't.
Joe's case is just one of more than 300 tourist-related incidents the police deal with every week.
I don't have good opinion about the British tourists, because I work with them, and I work with the worst of your society, you know? Lots of people come here to make a report, and they don't ask, you speak English, or something speak English, or in Spanish, nothing. They start to tell you the story in English, and they believe that you had to speak English. It's incredible, but it's true. Sometimes I hate your country, your culture, and everything about you.
It's morning. A police van arrives at the local court with Joe inside. After the hearing with a judge, Joe is released on bail. He's due to return in a month's time.
I can't say I'm going to stop doing coke because I'm not. Just got to be more careful about it, you know. But I mean, 2 grams of coke to put someone in a police cell overnight, well, for nearly 2 nights now, to me, it's just a joke, really. But especially in a place like Tenerife, which is a holiday destination, you know, everyone's got cocaine. You can probably search every single tourist up and down the strip, and they've got some kind of drug on them. So, I mean, it's just silly. Feel free like a bird. I just want to run like Forrest Gump, just keep running.
To date, Joe has not returned to court. His case is still pending. Two days after his arrest, Thomas has also been released on bail.
Freedom Town.
How'd you feel now you're released then?
Thrilled, delighted. At the age, so I was like, up until I'd say about an hour ago, I didn't know where I was going or what was happening, whether I was going to be kept again or what was what, you know. And as I say, I didn't know what was at to happen to Caroline, because like I was just taken from the street, and the last thing I seen was her standing in the street. So I was more really worried for her than anything else, like, you know. So I look after myself, but put it down to experience.
Thomas has a court appearance in Tenerife in 1 month's time, but he's not hanging around. It's time to go home.
It's been an experience. That's for sure. Oh, no, it's good. Sun, sand, sex and drink. Lots of it.
Like the 300 other holidaymakers who are charged with offences in Tenerife each year, Thomas has no intention of facing the courts.
Thomas, what about your court appearance?
That's, what is it, Juno? They call it 18th. This is Mayo, 18th. I'm back to Dublin now. No, that's it. Away in a hack.
That'll be it.
Meet Steve from Doncaster.
I'm a Leeds fan. I'm a bricklayer. I've lost some of my boys.
Meet Dave from Folkestone.
I don't think there's any kind of tour company that caters for our sort of madness, really.
And meet the Magaluf police, who know all about British tourists.
What have I done? You're going to telephone the consulate and you're going to go to England. Okay, what have I done? You know perfectly what you've done.
It's midnight on Saturday in central Magaluf, Majorca. Police are called to a drunken disturbance. 22-year-old Dave from Folkestone has collapsed after drinking pints of vodka cocktails. His head is badly cut.
He was in a pub, he fell over, hit the table, bottle hit his head. He's now got a nasty cut on his head. We took him to the 24-hour local hospital, or doctor there. They said, no, you need insurance. He didn't take out insurance. Take him to the free hospital. We thought we'll take him home because we don't even know where the free hospital is.
For Dave's friends, his head injury is simply a laugh.
We stripped him of his shoes and his trousers, and tonight, if he wasn't like this, we'd shave off his pubes, you know what I mean?
It's an all too familiar sight for officers Rafael and Jesus, who look on as paramedics arrive to treat Dave.
Is he okay though? Yeah, it's not too bad.
This boy is, with this boy, is a little drunk. That's the problem. The ambulance come back here for take the boy, the help.
But Dave thinks the paramedics have come to arrest him. He panics.
Dave, just let go of my wrist. Panicking. No, you're not getting arrested. You're getting fixed up. Where was the policeman there?
You're only getting arrested, son. You usually get arrested, yeah, for Compton.
No, calm down.
You ain't from Compton.
Dave is patched up by the paramedics, and his friends take him back to their hotel. More than 2 million British tourists visit Majorca every year. Many head straight for Magaluf's main street, Punta Bayana. In 40 bars, an estimated 3,000 young holidaymakers drink until dawn.
Publicity makes they think, well, this is like a paradise, beach, alcohol, sex. I suppose this is enough to make somebody come.
Inspector Pasquale heads the 150 officers of the Magaluf police.
My wife is English, so she said these are not proper English. All the words come here and they are concentrated in just a place.
60% of the force's work involves dealing with British tourists. Most are under 25. Almost all of them are drunk.
Every year, every summer, every day is the same. You have to be treating all the time with drunk people. Well, they just get drunk and they fight. I think it's normal behavior for a tourist.
It's 1 a.m. Officers Jesus and Raphael come across a lifeless body in the street. And he's British. This is not an unusual sight for Magaluf officers. By the end of the summer, nearly 200 British tourists will be hospitalised in Majorca. Many of the incidents occur in and around Magaluf. As Raphael calls for backup, Jesus manages to revive the man. He says his name is Steve. He's drunk and incoherent. Raphael notices a cut on Steve's face.
Why do you have blood here?
Jungle Hotel.
He said that he went too much and he fell off. And he has blood on the mouth and here, but he said that he don't know go to the hospital, but because he feel alright.
Jungle complex. How far is it? I'm from Doncaster. I'm a Leeds fan. I'm a bricklayer. I've lost all my boys. I'm 24/7.
When we ask something, he answered very well. I think that he didn't too much, and that's all. I think he needs a doctor.
Get out of my head.
But Steve hasn't told the police that he's been in a fight.
What happened? Did you get hit?
You really want to know? True.
Yeah.
Met some manual fans.
The police don't know about Steve's fight. They just want to get him off the streets.
This boy's gonna give you this back.
Jungle.
Yeah,
Yo, take it out here.
But Steve can't even walk the 400 yards to his hotel. So he's driven back to recover. It's morning, and Steve's back with his friends.
Wait! Cotton!
He's not reporting his beating to the police. For Steve, a punch-up is all part of the holiday.
So we're drunk, I was shouting Leeds. There wasn't a lot, I bet there were only 2 or 3. If I'd been sober, I would have done him. Easy. It was just because, well, you sort of state you're in. End of the day, you're thousands of miles away from home, and if something goes wrong, there's no one to help you, is there? You can't run into your mum and dad. You can't. You just got to chin up and get on with it, and that's it. But it's only a kicking. It's no, is it? It ain't. I can't. I mean, if I saw them now, if I could find them, I wouldn't begrudge them.
Meanwhile, Dave is recovering from his head injury, but he's struggling to remember what happened.
Basically, me and Ian started drinking quite early, and then we went down there, downed Red Bull vodka pints, and then went on to some other place, drank cocktails, and then went down, I think it's here, drank down more pints of Red Bull, and then I had to go on one of the punching machines. I tripped over. I tripped over as I was doing it. Then I went whoa, and then I fell back onto a table full of glasses and bottles. It went everywhere, and then I cut the back of my head right open like that. That did hurt. And there was blood absolutely everywhere. And then the policeman shaved my pubes off, and the ambulance man shaved my head and all that.
And your eyebrows. I don't understand how, when and where and why a policeman would shave your pubes off.
Yeah, look.
And his armpits. They're just sick, aren't they, Dave? You ain't got no armpits.
Oh, I done my armpits.
While Dave works out it was his friends and not the police with the razor, he refuses to take responsibility for his behaviour.
I can't be held accountable for what's going to happen when I do drink as much as I did. You know. So I've just got to try and sober up a bit and sort myself out today.
Officers Jesus and Raphael have received a call from a hotel. A British guest is drunk. The hotel says he's trashed his room and threatened his roommates with violence. Two other officers find the guest, Paul, a student from Surrey, asleep on the sofa. The curtains have been torn down and the telephone pulled off the wall. After waking Paul, the police question him. Paul says he's done nothing wrong.
I walked through the door earlier, and that was it. You've broken the curtains, you've broken the telephone, many things. How did I break the telephone? I don't know, you'll know that. I don't know. Yet.
We haven't seen him in about a year. You see, we've gone to sixth form and he's gone to college. Personally, we'll be happy if you just take him away. We really would. We'd be much happier.
What am I doing? All I know is that I've been asleep and that is it. I've been woken up and that is it. I've been sick and that is it.
Each summer, the police attend more than 200 incidents involving British holidaymakers in Magaluf hotels. Most of the problems involve British guests. Believing Paul to be simply drunk, the police let him off with a warning.
It's going to be the last time you make any problems in the hotel. If they have to listen to me, if they have to call us again for many problems of you, you're going to come to a police station and you're going to be sleeping there. What have I done? And we're going to telephone the consulate and you're going to go to England. Okay? What have I done? You know perfectly what you've done. I don't know, I've just been asleep. I've just told you.
As the police prepare to leave, they notice a set of golf clubs worth more than £1,000. They question Paul's roommates.
I'm only telling you, those golf things, there's more than 300,000 pesetas. And I don't think...
I don't know how many he didn't get here. He didn't bring them home.
Suddenly the incident has become serious. The police believe the golf clubs have been stolen and arrest Paul.
What have I done?
Listen to me.
I don't even know what I've done.
You have right to remain silent, okay? You have right to remain silent. You have right, don't say nothing against yourself. Listen to me. Do you understand your rights? Yes or not? Yeah. Okay, so come with us.
What have I done? Okay. Can I put some shoes on? What have I done? I don't even know what I've done. They haven't told me. You've been robbing these tips of golf, okay? What? You know perfectly well. I found them. Okay. Oh.
The police remove the golf clubs as evidence. Paul is taken to the police station to spend a night in the cells. He later appeared before Playa de Majorca County Court, charged with theft. 2 days later and Paul's back on the beach. He's returning to Britain to await the court's verdict. But Paul says the incident was just a misunderstanding.
We got off the plane and we went over to baggage, collect our baggage, and I saw some golf clubs on the travelator. And I thought, I'm going to hand those in, because I thought if they're just going to be left there, someone else might probably going to take them or something. By the time we got to our hotel, it was about 10 o'clock or so in the evening. Took the golf clubs off and then went to our room. Paul simply puts his behaviour down to high spirits. When you've just been a little bit loud and get arrested for being a little bit loud and finding something, then that's when it just goes all wrong.
It's 10 p.m. in downtown Magaluf. Dave has now fully recovered from his head injuries and is determined to party, but he says he's learnt his lesson.
Compared to the police in England, I'm really scared about getting into more trouble, so I don't. The thing is, when you're over here, you're encouraged to get more drunk than you do at home, but the consequences of that are much more severe if you do get into trouble.
But Dave's not going to let the Magaluf police spoil his holiday.
Get in there!
I've had the worst holiday in my entire life, but I really am enjoying it.
The police receive another call. But this time it's not just another drunken incident on the infamous Punta Bayana. Now the lives of several hundred British tourists are in danger. It's 11 p.m. Magaluf police officers Rafael and Jesus have received an emergency call. But this time it doesn't involve drunken tourists. A hotel containing 900 guests is on fire.
Now control the room for see one people is in the room. Take off every people. The fireman is control the fire.
"80% of the hotel guests are British. At this time of night, it's impossible to know if guests are out drinking or asleep. The only option is to check every room. Two guests have slept through the alarm and have to be woken up.
Don't worry anything. Now the fire is a big fire. Now it's very problem with the hotel. Hello. Hello, someone here. Venga, las puertas las dejamos abiertas. Sí, abajo las puertas las dejamos abiertas. Venga, Miguel, para allá. Come on. Where you come from, lady?
One of the last people to be safely brought out of the building is a disabled British guest.
If the Englishman is not possible walk, have the problem in the leg.
All the guests are now safe. Officer Jesus's job is done.
Now the fire is controlled with the fireman. The people is well.
Officers Jesus and Rafael have risked their lives to save British tourists. But back on patrol, they receive a familiar call. There's been a fight 2 miles away involving British tourists at Magaluf's largest nightclub.
I think Spanish men with the English boys.
He had some glow sticks and five Spanish people came up to him, thumped him 5 times in the head, nicked his glow sticks, and he had a bleeding nose and he had to come up. Then they followed it up.
Inside the club, the police find one of the local boys suspected of the beating.
Well, they think he might have a broken nose, but hopefully he'll be alright, yeah.
If the doctors say that he has the nose broken, the Spanish boy will be arrested.
But the nose isn't broken, and the police decide not to press charges. The Spanish youth is released. It's 11 a.m, and while most holidaymakers are coping with hangovers, the police are dealing with the fallout from the night before. 17-year-old Brighton boys James and Will are trying to find their friend David.
We just went out last night, doing the usual, just going out having a few drinks, and somehow my mate got separated from the rest of us. And I come back about 3 o'clock this morning, and I was met by Will, and he just said that he'd been carted off by the police.
James, though, is unhappy the police are not more cooperative.
They haven't done anything. They're not helpful at all. It just seems like whenever you ask in English, none of them understand. We're just trying to get him out as quick as possible because we don't really want him stuck in there. It's my best mate. I can't leave him out here.
David has, in fact, spent the night in a cell after being arrested for allegedly vandalising a car. Once released, he's not happy.
Not very nice. They bang you in a car. They're not very nice people at all.
Chain.
Yeah. Got my chain.
They got their chain. You got your chain?
No, they broke it.
They broke it?
Yeah. I think I put it in here last night. Yeah. I lost the cross. So that my girlfriend got me that.
The police, however, see things differently. And luckily for David, he's not charged.
That boy was arrested because he was drunk and make some damages to that car. So maybe the owner of the car, they thought maybe it's not, the damages is not very important. And for that reason, he don't put charges against him.
Even so, the incident has ruined David's holiday. And for him, it's all the fault of the Magaluf police.
But we booked this holiday in September and we've all been excited about it, and we came out here, it's nothing at all we all expected. All these English people come here, bring all their money to their country, and half the things are all about tourism, and they treat people like this.
Perhaps it's just as well David's holiday is due to end the following day. He isn't sad to be leaving.
Put it all behind me, I think. It's an experience anyway, isn't it?
It's all part of what makes a holiday.
Yeah. Holiday from hell. I wouldn't mind coming on this holiday again. With my friends and everything, but I wouldn't come back here.
Ibiza, I think.
Yeah, Ibiza next year, I think. See what the crack's like over there.
David is just one of almost 60 British tourists arrested during the summer season.
Normally, 90% of the people in Magaluf is English people. The problem, number one, is the very young people drink very much.
But I don't think there's any kind of tour company that caters for our sort of madness, really.
It's just been an absolute nightmare. I spend £500 to come on a holiday for 2 weeks, and yeah, it just gets ruined straight away.
I'm on holidays. That's the answer to everything. I'm on holidays. I can do whatever. That's why we are here, to correct them.
Don't come out here.
Yeah,
don't come out here.
Go somewhere else.
It ain't what you think. You get treated rubbish.
It's a lovely place, this. I'd stop for a month for me. If you'd robbed me, even stabbed me, I'd still come back. Because at the end of the day, it's not Magaluf's fault.